What is going on, Herd? Good morning and good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for another episode of IntroSPECtive. And today is the exhibition match between the champ and two newcomers. So just want to let you guys know that this is going to be a very, very different version of IntroSPECtive. So without further ado, let us bring out the champ, JR, aka Rogue's Law, or the asshole. JR, how you doing this Sunday?
I'm doing all right. It's 1 hour to game time. Just gotta beat these smucks and then go watch the Raiders win. This will be a fun morning. Get to see my couple of my boys. Yeah, let's see if we can get a litter box out of one of them.
Oh, and speaking of litter box, we have Mr. Chewy.com, Mr. DC Comics, copy 801. How you doing?
What's going on, dear sir? Good afternoon.
I see you've changed locales.
Yeah, it's on the road today. On the road.
He's living out of
Stop.
his car.
Don't worry. See? No hands.
He's living out of his car.
Oh my God! You have one of those autonomous driving cars, don't you? You're
No,
all
I don't.
fancy. You're just all
I
fancy,
wish.
copy.
I wish. If I had one of those, man, if I had one of those cars, oh, Jesus, that'd be
The
awesome.
proper response is you're using your dick. That's the proper response, copy.
I mean, that'd be kind of weird. It'd be like that'd be like taking a rope and just wrapping it around and then,
Hey, you'd have the ladies calling you, though.
Oh man, you guys.
I don't need that. I got one at home. I'm good.
Your cat doesn't count.
All right, and without further ado, we have our next contestant. You guys know him as D'Anime Etc. We know him as one of the four horsemen. Mr. Dan, Mr. Anime, welcome to the show. How are you? Oh, damn, look at him.
Look how comfy this fucking guy is.
Are you taking a page out of Big Rob?
Well, I don't know. I figured I'd include the cat. You know what I mean? Because you guys all seem to use it like a fucking gimmick, like a politician kissing a baby. You know.
I locked my cat out of here
so I can watch you guys all crash and burn.
Man, you're it looks like you're going to be playing poker with these guys. You know, you don't want them to see you.
Nah, that's what you do with assholes. You poke them.
Yeah? How about this? How do you wake up Lady Gaga? You poke her face.
Oh my God. That's an awful way to wake up. Trust me.
Oh, that's horrible.
You just wake up and it's there, just like in your face. Like, trust me, it's awful.
She said.
All right, guys. So also too, let's do a quick shout out to the Team Nerd Herd moderators. We got one here. What is going on, D'Anime? Look at that. We also have Uncle Rudy. We saw him in the chat, as well as Something Wong, and also Glenn 2K again. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for making this channel what it is. I mean, you guys are amazing. And also too, our DJs, DJ Abomination and Plainclothes D. So let's get her started with the chat, and then we'll go through the rules because it's been a while since we've done IntroSPECtive, just to make sure that everybody is on the up and up. So here we go. Again, welcome to Nick. Nick, thank you so much for coming by. We have Frost, a bleeding star. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, Something Wrong. Something, and like Steve would say, and something right is going to happen. We also had Inja Binja here. I think she went grocery shopping. I mean, who goes grocery shopping on Sunday?
Yeah, who the fuck goes grocery shopping on Sunday? Let me go to Costco right behind me and tell you.
Exactly. And we got Nicole. Nicole, how you doing? Don't forget, Nicole's going to be on today's episode with JD, Rage and Cajun Comics at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to catch that.
First appearance for Nicole. Very exciting.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Lord Chucks, thank you for stopping by. Oh, C-List E-Man. What is going on, man? How are you doing? Oh, I was like, oh, are you really from Vietnam? Are you there right now? Are you vacationing? And let's see. Scrolling. Wow. Oh, there he is. There he is. JD, we were just talking about you. Definitely going to catch the show today at 12 p.m. Looking forward to it. And let's see. There's Rudy. There's Rudy.
Hi, Rudy.
So, see? So the girls would appreciate that copy.
No, the girl. Singular.
Oh, look at that. HK Wifey. What is going on, Sheena? You know what? We definitely will have Steve on the show sometime.
Unless you think you're Steve.
No. You know what? I'm not as good looking as Steve. I don't have that like hype man like aura around me. And look at that. Even Something Wong's getting into that. Yay, Steve. And we got Maris. What is going on, Maris? How you doing?
Guess who? Maris?
I know. All right, guys. Oh, wait. There he is. Look at that. Look at that.
There we go.
Steve is here. All right. So let's get her started. Let's go through the rules just to make sure everybody's on the up and up. So here we go. So the rules again, for IntroSPECtive, the spec must be on topic. So we're going to get 4 topics today, and 1 will be randomly chosen. Each contestant has 5 minutes to state their spec. And then after everybody's done, everybody gets a 1-minute rebuttal to kind of just prove or show why their spec is on point. The live chat gets to vote. JR already has the link ready to go. Video comments count, so make sure to watch the rewind and make a comment, because those votes definitely count to help anybody on this panel win this particular edition of IntroSPECtive. And the votes will be tallied on Friday. Oh, man, look at that. You're pretty serious there, D'Anime. Man,
I just have to poo.
Oh, well, okay. So that's what that face was.
Copy pass me your litter box.
Scratching away.
Well, too bad the Browns ain't going to the Super Bowl today.
Oh, man. The winner will be announced this Friday. And again, community members, definitely get out there and vote. We're going to tally up those points, and we'll use them for season 2. All right. And again, the contestants are the Kingpin, the Moderator, and Mr. DC. And these were the topics chosen by the people. So we're looking at symbiotes, stories to be adapted to film. Now, it can be either like a mini-series, or it can be a story as part of an ongoing. The creatures of the Darkhold, no vampires because we know they're coming. We know Blade's coming, right? No werewolves either, because we've heard Jack Russell. And we also heard that we might be getting a Disney Plus series featuring a different Werewolf by Night. And then we also have Fantastic Four villains that are not Doctor Doom. All right, so here we go. And just really quick, looks like we got from across the pond. What is going on, Perpetual?
Yeah, what's going on, sir?
Inja Binja, are you back from the grocery store? And then we got Eric the Phoenix. Thank you. Good morning. Definitely appreciate you guys here on the West Coast joining us so early. And here we go. So let us spin the wheel. So again, symbiotes, stories to be adapted to film, creatures of the Darkhold, and Fantastic Four villains. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Spinning the wheel.
I won.
All right, guys. Got a few minutes to kind of decide how you want to go with this.
Oh, again, I'm ready to go.
Oh, man. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Wow. You're ready to go?
Someone had his blue pill this morning.
Yes. Yes, he did. He's ready to go. Okay. All right.
He is a hell of a drug.
right,
Cocaine is a hell of a.
Yeah,
JR, I was gonna let you go first
Why would I go first?
because you are the
Shouldn't
champ. But since
Shouldn't I be able to
Anime-
pick the? Shouldn't
That'll
I be
get
able to
4
pick
out of
since I
5
am the
sniffs,
winner?
DX.
Oh, if you want, JR, you are the champ. Who would you like to go first?
I would like Anime to go first. Let him cool down a little bit.
All right.
That's
Look at
not
that,
gonna
Michelle.
happen.
Thank you for stopping by.
All right.
Brother Comics. Thank you, Station. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. He
give me
just
1
disappeared.
second. I put something away and I can't find it right now. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
We're having some technical difficulties here.
Yeah,
Next
no.
time, don't leave it on the bathroom wall, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. 2 seconds. Check this out.
Oh, Rudy says you are erect and ready to project. Let's go. Come on.
Sorry, I'm too
This guy's a
organized.
poet too.
All
He
right,
is.
symbiotes. Sorry, I put all my shit in one deck. I apologize.
All right, you ready? Are you ready, sir?
Yeah. Shoot. Get the timer going, man.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. 5 minutes starting now.
Okay. Check it out. You could say a lot about symbiotes. Everybody knows Venom, Carnage, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, low-hanging fruits everywhere, right? Hey, look at me. I'm the rest of everyone. Check it out. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. So, Maximum Carnage, issue 8, is the first appearance of the Sonic Blaster, the weapon used against symbiotes. It's a crazy badass gun that was created by Reed Richards. So not only does Reed do all their costumes and do all the thinking for the rest of these idiots, he also builds weapons for them. So what's really good about that issue is that gun really turns the tide of Maximum Carnage. Okay, like they go off and they blow Carnage away. And just as Venom is about to strike the lethal blow, Spider-Man, like a little bitch, is like, no, we can't kill him. So Venom's like, yo, I had enough of this crap, blah, blah, blah. And out of nowhere, Shriek runs over to Cletus Cassidy, slashes his friggin' face open. Bro, the symbiote just comes pouring out. Next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. Incredibly pivotal moment in Maximum Carnage. Also, there's a panel with Deathlock where he's all like strapped up and shit like that, and he gets his ass saved by Iron Fist. Anyways, that whole Deathlock being strapped up is like a callback to the original Deathlock issue 1. So anyway, yeah, that's all in one issue, and that's my symbiote spec, the Sonic Blaster.
Wow, that's it? That's all the time you need?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Okay.
bro, it's a badass issue, man. The weapon against the symbiote.
All right. So that's a very interesting way to go. I don't know what to think of it, the anime. That came out of left field.
That's how I rolled, man. Like Maximum Carnage will happen at some point in like phase 5. You know, that gun, they're gonna use it, man.
Interesting. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
It's probably the most brutal issue of the series too.
Okay. All right. Copy as our next guest. Here we go. Are you ready?
What do you
look-
think?
It looks like you're ready. I think. I mean, that face looks a little like you gotta go use the restroom. All right, sir.
I got a bottle in the car.
All right, very good. Here we go. 5 minutes starting now.
So I am not going to lie right now. I am not. As you all know, I'm a DC guy. I'm not a Marvel guy. So one thing that I would personally like to see is when it comes to symbiote spec is there was a lot of stuff going on recently about the like amalgam universe coming back, and with the way things are going, I feel like something like that could potentially happen, not right now, but down the road. So I'm going to have to say, just in general, just a general topic, having the symbiotes come back in the amalgam universe, just because like there's a lot of different the tone right now for Marvel is getting darker. DC's been darker, and having both of them kind of combined together, because they're both, Marvel has a cohesive universe, DC's trying to do that. So that's pretty much going to be my opinion. Because I'm not familiar with this at all. I could say no, but I didn't want to because, like, yeah, it was the thing that just happened, but will it likely happen? No, it's not going to happen. They're going to use some of the source material. So that's going to be my half-assed answer.
So what is your half-ass answer?
I would say just with symbiotes, just having like a combination between DC and Marvel, like having amalgam, but bringing the symbiotes in there. Because there has been talk about it. There's been a little bit of rumor about that universe coming back. So that's something that I think I would personally like to see.
Okay, so which character then would you like to see that becomes a symbiote? I mean, we're talking amalgam,
Venomized version of DC.
you know?
Kind of. Not really like a venomized version, but more like they bring it back and then they give a character a symbiote. I think one person who would be an awesome candidate for a symbiote would be Green Arrow. I think he'd make seriously, I think he would make a badass friggin' host for a symbiote, because the guy is like, just his wit and the fact that he's more ruthless than a lot of people who have powers. So giving him a symbiote, I feel like would be a no-brainer.
Okay, but we're talking amalgam in universe, right? So it would be a cross between Green Arrow and probably Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and they
give them a symbiote.
Okay, all right.
I doubt it'll ever happen, but I think that would be something cool.
That would be something cool. That would be very interesting as well.
So I'm just putting up there for copy for you. I'm putting amalgam, Green Arrow, Hawkeye. I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to put for your.
Yeah.
Okay.
You picked 3 out of 4 topics that I can't even discuss.
Welcome to the show, Copy.
The only one I had a chance with is stuff to be adapted to film. That's it.
Highlight Moonlight's comment real quick, or Moonlight's comment real quick.
I'm confused.
I think we all are.
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes 28 of us.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get when you have someone who has no idea what the hell to talk about. You get a really confusing answer.
Well, me neither,
Okay.
man. All I do is watch anime and Terminator. I had to do some serious research.
Oh my god. Yes, even Geek Driven is like,
Yep.
Don't worry, Jeff. I've got something for you.
Yes.
Fake it till you make it.
I got something for you.
Oh
And this
my
one ain't making
goodness.
anything.
Like even JD is like, what? Oh
Michelle's like,
my
hey, you
god.
signed up for this.
Yes. Did you see
I
this?
did, but I wasn't aware that that 3 out of the 4 topics would be something I had no idea about.
Well,
I-
hey,
you don't
there's
want it?
one topic I had nothing on, so don't feel bad.
Yep.
Yeah, you had 1. I had 3. And you picked one of the 3.
I didn't pick any of them.
I know, the
picked
wheel did.
None of them.
All right, guys. Here we go, JR.
I'll be happy
Okay.
with my 0 votes.
And
Kinda
you're gonna have
makes
to
sense.
take your time because I'm gonna
As
jump
as,
something in
as
there.
normal, Copy will be 0 out of 20 something, so that's okay.
Did you hear me, Alonzo?
He
You're
what
gonna have
is
to
it?
keep track of that time because I'm gonna bring something in.
All right, you got it. I'll keep track of that time. Yeah, here we
Okay.
go.
Go ahead and start.
Go ahead.
So there is an old school Image symbiote book that I'm gonna stay away from fucking Spider-Man. Everyone knows Sony's gonna fuck that up. There's not gonna be a phase 4 or any of that shit. We're not worried about that. So I'm gonna go with one of the original books that came out of Image that was actually late. I'm gonna come with a book called Wetworks. This is a book that's
Oh, I
got
have this.
vampires. It's got werewolves. It's got a badass military team. This team basically went to a place. They're originally a group of snipers and stuff. they went into a place. It ended up being set up as a trap. They had bombs in the back. They saw these canisters with these gold symbiotes in them. The bombs went off. The sniper shot one of the canisters. They end up getting covered in this gold symbiote.
It was actually
And it is called a symbiote there. So technically this does work. We end up finding out also 2 of the members of the team are werewolves. This is written by or drawn by Will Pacheco, which you guys would probably know as the co-creator of Bishop from the X-Men. This was also done with writer Mike Carey. So yeah, this was done in the Wildstorm universe. This would be a DC title copy, just to let you know. But yeah, I mean, you've got characters like Joker. Do I even want to see what you guys put down there? You got characters like Joker and Flat Top and Crossbones and Pilgrim. What? Wetworks. Yes, I know. But at least it's something different. You got Dozer and Claymore as part of the group. This ran for about 40 issues back in the 90s. Yes, it's more of the 90s goodness. But come on, who doesn't want to see a special ops team in the field killing vampires, killing all these monsters, and they're
Is there a fourth choice?
At least I didn't do a weapon. I actually did characters. But anyways, who doesn't want to see vampires killed by werewolves? And these guys have regenerative powers. Different things happen. So, hey, that's my pick of the week. I'm gonna stop there. So, 2 minutes left on the clock.
That's kind of cool, JR. I forgot how sick that was, actually. That was a good job on that one. I wouldn't have been able to break down Wetworks like that.
Wow,
It's been a long time since I read it, but yeah.
Are you conceding?
Huh?
Anime? Come on. You gotta fight.
You still got time to talk.
Yeah, you got now.
Well,
you
you
got
get fucking Young Blood and Savage Dragon and all that crap before they go to Wetworks. You know what I mean? They're gonna go to Maximum.
Well, here we go. The anime.
First off, go ahead.
You have 1 minute. So let's just start right now to do your rebuttal, sir. 1 minute. Well, there we go. 1 minute.
Rebuttal to what?
To the other picks. This is your chance to say why your pick is the better pick.
Because Maximum Carnage.
Mine is shit, so it's just between you and JR.
Yeah. No, man. This comic, especially in newsstand, is a pivotal moment, man. Absolutely. Like the Sonic Blaster, everything that goes down in this issue, this would be the one to go for. Okay? Copy has no idea what he's talking about, and nobody's waiting for a fucking Wetworks movie. Right,
Wow, short and sweet. Okay. Copy. Here's your chance to explain your pick.
All right. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, and you should vote for Danime. All right, JR, you're up.
You gotta make me beg for it, Copy. Come on.
You still got like 50 seconds, sir.
Good, you can take the other 50.
JR right now.
JR, Copy's like, I want to go to Costco, guys. We're done.
JR, don't look up.
This guy's gonna be like the Master Chief in Halo, just teabagging JR.
Oh, okay. JR, why is your spec better than Danime's? Because we already know it's better than Copy's, right?
Yeah, I know. So, Danime, first, I don't have to wait for Savage Dragon or any of that other Image shit, because this is actually owned by Wildstorm, which is owned by DC. So if DC ever wants to get off their ass and do something with their Wildstorm stuff, they'd probably greenlight it. It's better than most of their teams that they got over there. Because let's be honest, Wildcats is basically a knockoff of the X-Men. And they're not going to
take that back.
They're too scared to do Authority as a live-action film. So, to go back to yours, they basically did yours in the fucking Carnage, this last movie, Carnage, Shriek is the weapon. So what's the point of now we're gonna have a gun that does it? Yeah, that's about as good a spec as like Copy saying he's gonna have a turd in his cat box. I mean, it's there, but really, who cares? And
I'll send it to you.
and you had so many other ones to pick.
Oh,
I mean,
minutes up, JR. I'm sorry.
I got a big mouth, we know.
No, I know. All right, guys.
You make
So
your
this is your
points.
chance to not vote for Copy. The link is now in the chat. So go ahead and vote for the spec that's most likely to happen. Again, you have JR's, which is Wetworks. You have Deanime's, which is the Sonic weapon or Sonic Blaster.
Made by
Thank
Reed
you,
Richards.
Sonic Blaster. And then you have
Whatever I threw out of my ass.
Venomized
something
green
from
arrow.
Copy.
If I get one vote, I'm gonna be so surprised.
I'll vote for you.
All right,
Thanks.
let's take a quick look at the polling.
Reciprocation is key.
Here
That's
we
what
go.
she
Let's look at the results so far.
Voted for each other.
Did anybody vote for Itchy?
Oh
For
my goodness.
Itchy.
Here we go. Look at that. We have
Yeah,
one
0
vote.
votes.
Turn auto refresh on. It's actually
Oh
more.
wow. Oh, there you go. Wow, look. Oh, I love this real-time like refresh. This
Yeah.
is great.
That's why I turned it
JR
on.
right now with Wetworks is leading. I can't believe Copy got a vote. I'm sure
Anime
Copy
voted for him. So
himself.
look down there.
Who
Or
Oh
voted
my
for
god, this is
it
great.
should. Just give it a minute. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Lord Chucks? Nice. Oh, how much money did you pay Lord Chucks there, Copy?
Oh my god, this is great. What if I
Oh.
won? That would be hilarious.
That would
Oh
be.
my
Look at
God.
that. Let's see what is going on in the chat. Geek driven, one weapon, one made up character, and not the symbiote. Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh my god, Chewy cats, yes, they provide the litter. That is true. Oh my god. Oh, Maris. Oh, my
shit.
gosh. Yes, it is tough, oh brother.
This is tough.
But you know what? Inja was entertained. You guys did your job. You guys entertained Inja.
Good.
Come
Here's the
on,
vote for Eddie.
Jeff. Come on.
Jeff just doesn't want to vote for me. He's so bitter that I beat him on a Spider-Man title.
I know. And this
Ooh.
is the same thing. Like, what if Copy wins? Oh my god.
Too bad you can't change your votes. That'd be pretty funny.
That is true. Oh, yep. JD. This is what if episode. Maybe, sir. Maybe.
All right, well, I gotta go. For some reason, my phone is not charging, and it's at 1% right now. But this has
Uh-oh.
been absolutely hilarious.
Oh my
I will catch
God.
you guys later.
Have
All
a
right,
good one,
Copy.
sir.
All right, guys. So far, again, we're looking at 7 votes right now for JR, 4 votes for Deanime, and 1 vote for Copy, which is 1 more vote than I thought that he'd get. So there you go. All right, guys. This is what we have so far. We will definitely make sure to keep a running tab of it. You still have some time to vote. I mean, we do have 7 people here on the chat and only 12 votes. So I know some of you guys are driving. When you park at the grocery store, right, Inja, make sure to vote either for JR, Deanime, or what was the other guy's name?
David.
Oh God, something DC. I don't know.
I think if
Oh, is
we
that
just
it,
don't
Alonso?
mention, we'll forget
What
him.
about all the other books? Like, what are we doing?
That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we're
Just-
specking on all 4, man.
No,
No.
one topic.
Oh, damn it.
30 minutes. I mean, this is where now everybody gets to watch football and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, but I don't watch football. Oh, I just want to talk about comics. Oh, I put in so much work. Okay, well, what about the other books?
We can. I don't mind burning the topics.
Go for it, dude. Let's do it.
No,
what do
no,
you got,
no.
Danime?
Yo, these guys got to go. It's cool, man. I was under the
I've got half
impression
an
we
hour.
were going to talk about all 4.
We could.
You know what?
We could talk about the other 3. I mean, as long as we don't go too fast. I mean, the votes are for the first one. I mean,
Yep, the votes for
but
the
I
first
mean,
one. But
we
you
can
know
still
what? You
burn
did all
what
the
we did
research.
what
You want to
once
talk
was.
about it? You know what? Why don't we talk about one of the other topics and let it be a series? Why don't we do that one? So,
works.
which series or storyline do you think would be a good spec?
RoboCop versus Terminator.
That'd be a fun one.
Frank Miller's RoboCop versus Terminator, bro, epic. 2 sci-fi powerhouses going toe to toe. Like you got Freddy versus Jason. We've had Batman versus Superman. What's the other one they did? It was versus Freddy versus Jason, Batman, Superman. Anyways, there was a bunch of those. So yeah. Oh, AVP, Alien versus Predator.
Yep.
What happens is that they plug in Alex Murphy, RoboCop, into the internet. They sync him with the internet, and that's what inadvertently creates Skynet. So, anyways, they send a bunch of like Terminators back in time to prevent them from screwing with that, and just all hell breaks loose. Plus, RoboCop has a jetpack in issue 4. Very sick.
Is that all you got, sir? Your time?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna go into like.
I know. No, I mean, I'm not thinking we're
It's
going to be
over.
going a long time either. So, I got sorted down the same lines, but I went with the heartwarming tale about 3 lost animals: a rabbit, a cat, and a
We3?
dog, called We 3.
Buddy, so sick, eh?
From Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly, where they end up being lost. They actually end up being turned into cyber animals, and they're weaponized. And it's the heartwarming tale about them going out and killing stuff, but then at one point something haywires, and they kind of try to go back home. And it's a very sad tale. I will say this: it is Old Yeller meets RoboCop. I think you can kind of say.
Yeah.
It's well done. It's a 3-issue miniseries, but yeah, if you ever get a chance, that'd be the one. They were supposed to do a movie of it. I think it was going to be like an animated movie, because I don't think you can do put cats in a robot suit in real life.
They would just
But,
CGI them.
Oh, CGI was probably what they're going to do. Yes, I'm talking We 3, Phil. But it never happened for whatever reason. No, it's not a Homeward Bound reboot, because that was 2 dogs and a cat. Only 1 dog this time. And this does not have a happy ending, like I said.
No, it's so violent. Like the first 10 pages. Here, this is what JR's
Yeah.
talking about.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Bro, I'm actually really proud of you that you know this, JR. This is so sick.
Oh, yeah.
Grant Morrison is the shit. So yeah, RoboCop versus Terminator and We 3, both amazing reads.
Just show them some of the art in that book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was trying to find some good panels, and there's just
Well,
Man, Jeff is
My
riding
total
your
bookmark.
ass, JR.
Jeez. He can write all he wants. I'm in first place, bitch. I'm the champion.
You are the champion.
let's see. Try to find some crazy.
And it's sad enough I beat him with a pair of boobs. This time I didn't even use boobs. Look at that art, folks.
Wow, that is cool.
Have you never heard of this book, Alonzo?
I think I
We3?
may have.
It's
And I've heard
about
before there was some spec on it that might happen.
Look at the cat.
Yeah,
Fucking
I love
shit,
that
huh?
cat picture. I mean, these are some vicious fucking animals when they were programmed.
Dude, he comes out of the vent, all the bullets and everything. It's
Yeah.
mental.
Wow, okay.
Jeff's so cranky today. What's his
He
problem?
is. Jeff, did you
Yeah.
not get enough sleep?
Nah, he spent too much money last week. That's why.
Look at that. JR, Oh Brother's now going to add We 3 to his list.
Yeah, it's definitely worth reading. You should be able to find it in trade paperbacks. I don't think it's in print anymore because it was a Vertigo title for DC, but you should be able to find either single issues or trades on eBay fairly easily.
It's a quick read. Read it online if you have
Yeah.
to. But you could probably find a used copy.
Yeah, it's a great book though.
Mm-hmm.
Sick as hell. Feel my wrath.
Oh, I am
The other-
too, man.
The other
All
one
right.
I was gonna say is Pride of Baghdad. Was the other one I was gonna say?
Nice.
It's about.
All right, guys. So just also FYI, here's another. We'll do one more because I know again Deanime did all the work and so did JR. And since this is an exhibition match, Deanime, did you want to go with Fantastic Four villains?
Yeah, we probably could.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. Have you guys ever read 1985?
Yes, the Mark Millar series.
That's right. Here we go. It's written by Mark Millar. He's pretty hot right now. A lot of his work's coming up. Just like, Hickman's really hot, Tinian, and Gaiman. That said,
Remender.
What's that, bro?
And Remender.
Oh, 100%, man. Actually, I prefer his Venom over the Kate's. But that's hilarious. All right, so I'm sick too. 1985 is a standalone story that ties in to the funeral of Wonder Woman arc, which is like Fantastic Four 562 to like 568, and it also
Funeral of
ties
Invisible
in-
Woman.
What?
Invisible Woman.
Yeah, what did I say?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, fuck me, sorry.
Wonder
Were
Woman.
you thinking about copy?
Always.
Just think about his wife.
Yeah.
Come on, give me some
Thou
points.
shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. So, anyways, it takes place in a standalone universe where they're basically in our world, like Earth 612. So you got 3 kids, Cody, Jerry, and Clyde. And the story is told through the eyes of Cody, but his best friend Clyde ends up becoming the Marquis of Death. Okay? Clyde has these crazy mutant powers that end up going bananas after his mother abuses him. So they put him in an asylum. And then, dude, this kid, Clyde, is like Prometheus times 1,000. He can shape reality and basically like just take dimensions and bring them on their knees at the snap of his finger. Like, buddy, what Thanos did is nothing. Okay, Galactus is nothing. The Watcher washes up on shore. Okay, the Marquis of Death goes through every universe, destroying everything. It is a force like nobody has seen ever. Do you guys have any questions? I'll elaborate more.
No, I remember reading this story a long time ago. I mean, it came out in like 2005, I think. 2008.
Yeah, like 2006 or some crap like that. Absolutely. Yeah. So the Marquis of Death, that would be like Omega villain times 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, JR? Which villain would you be using for
So
Fantastic?
I would go a lot more low key, especially since Marvel likes to use villains in different ways. I would go with the Controller, because Controller, let's be honest, is kind of a shitty villain, but he can manipulate things and manipulate people's. I'm not sure. He can manipulate people basically, and get them to do different stuff. But basically, what I'm trying to get at is, I could see them using him in a story as a background villain that no one knows about. And like, let's say Sharon Carter. Right now, we see Sharon Carter in going to be in Armor Wars. She was in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
She does not seem like her normal self right now. Something's got to be explained to why she is now the arm dealer person leading into Armor Wars. if they've got controller controlling her, that would make perfect sense. So basically, I think that he'd be an easy character to kind of slide into things to explain why people are acting out of character. It'd be kind of interesting also because he can make like Tony Stark, that's a been sober for 20 some odd years, drink again, or act as if he is drunk and make him think he is drunk. And I just think it's a cool character. I like characters that do behind the scenes stuff that's not necessarily like the big powerhouse. No, that's why I'm Kingpin, not the controller. Let's be honest. I get people like you, Jeff, to do stuff for me.
Butt stuff.
No, I don't need his butt stuff. But
No waste.
that's who I'd go with as controller.
All
For
right.
Fantastic Four villain. What about you, Alonso?
Man, I wasn't even thinking of any of these. The only really kind of Fantastic Four villain I would think would actually be Annihilus. And I think they would use him because of the whole negative zone.
Yep.
They're using all these variants. We're looking at potentially Secret Wars. And we've been kind of to the negative zone already with Dormammu. So we might be getting that particular character. I mean, that's one off the top of my head that I think may happen. But again, you never know. I mean, both of you guys' specs are really good. I like the knowledge, the anime. I really appreciate that. And then also too, JR, with you bringing the controller, I like that as well because, I mean, you're right. He is kind of like a D-list villain. So if they could bring him into the MCU, I'm sure they'd do it very well. So again, those picks are nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But you know who doesn't like it?
Alonzo, it's insane.
This is the person who doesn't like it.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about him.
Buddy, the Marquis of Death goes through every universe, killing every version of the Fantastic Four, and then showing them. Like, he shows Johnny Storm the million ways that he's killed Susan Storm and just, like, ruins his mind. He rips out Reed Richards' heart and blacks out the sun all in, like, a second. It's insane.
Oh, yeah. No, he was super powerful.
Buddy, it was
He's a
nuts.
badass character.
Yeah.
Yep, that's awesome. And JR, just I'm gonna help you out, but this is for you, Jeff.
That's a sign of endearment in some countries.
It definitely is. All right, guys. So that brings us to the end of the show. Again, Deanimate. Oh, look at that. Eating that banana. Thank you very much for for the spec, for wanting to come on the show. The champ. Thank you for taking time out of your day. I know you're a big, huge football fan, so I appreciate you. JR, the champ, do you want to take us out?
Sure. If
Good
you
job.
want to do it right, root for the Raiders. No, if you want to do it right, collect what you like.